Hi, you guys. It's me, Kaya. I know it's been a really long time, and I'm really sorry about that. Um, Life has just been really, really crazy, and I just have not had the energy to do YouTube videos because lately I've been getting a lot of hate on them, and I just didn't have the energy to put up with it. But now I think I'm in a better place mentally and emotionally to make a video. And no, the title is not clickbait. This really happened, and I really did almost go to jail. And it was honestly so scary. So let me just start from the beginning, and we'll go from there. So I was on OkCupid, and it's a dating site if you don't know already, but I don't know if you ever used that site before, but it's a really popular site for dating. And this guy hit me up and was just like, do you want to hook up? And because I'm an adult and I make adult decisions, I said, sure, we can hook up. And now this is where it was not good. This just was not a good idea. But I asked him where we were gonna go so we could hook up, you know. And he's just like, oh, well, we're just gonna like do it in the back of my truck. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So where are we gonna go so that we don't get freaking caught by the cops? And so he drives over to this neighborhood that looks very deserted, and the deed was done, and mind you, I did not have a good time. Like, he was horrible. He was just like a quick, and he was done. I didn't have fun. It wasn't worth it, you guys. But we talked for a while after the encounter, and that was just a really bad idea. And all of a sudden, we hear banging on the truck, and the door like opens, because I guess the police officer thought that no one was in the truck, and he opened the truck to like see what was in the truck, and he sees both of us, and luckily at this point we are clothed. Because if he just opened it and we were having sex, that would have been really bad. Would have been top 10 embarrassing moments in my life. But luckily we were fully clothed, and we were just talking. But yeah, he opens the door, and we were in there, and he was just like, what are you two doing here? We just got a call from the people who live in the house that you guys parked in front of, and they said that a suspicious vehicle was parked in front of their house, and here you are. And they told us to step out of the vehicle. And so we step out of the vehicle, and like, he like pats us down. Like he's filling me up, like making sure I'm not like some like psycho murderer or burglar or whatever. Like he just was filling me up, and it was so awkward because he was like feeling my entire body pretty much, and like I'm just like, sir, you should have bought me a drink before. But yeah, he was just feeling me up because he wanted to make sure I wasn't holding any weapons. And then they did the same thing with the guy. And then they had to get our information to make sure there weren't any warrants out for our arrest. So they had to see both of our IDs, but I didn't have my ID. Which luckily, because on my ID it says my birth name and my gender, my birth gender. So thank God for that. And luckily my tuck was on point, and so they just thought that I was a cisgender female, which was so good. So good. Because, oh my God, that would have been terrible, because I've heard of things bad happening with police officers and trans people. So it all worked out, and they put my information through, and there's no warrants out for my arrest because I'm a good girl usually. And so then once the police officer left, the guy that I was with, he told me, oh, thank God they didn't look through my truck because I have a ton of weed in there. And I'm like, what? Because if they would have found his weed, we probably both would have went to prison for possession. And so that was the story of when I almost went to jail. Because I hooked up with the wrong guy. So yeah, just be careful, you guys, and be safe, and don't do it in the back of a guy's truck that you don't know. That's all I have to say. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next video.